Hey everyone, it's Rob Foglia and Jessica Klein with Foglia Properties at Keller Williams Realty, and we're in a unique real estate market. So we wanted to come today to you to basically talk about some unique solutions we have for homeowners in today's market. Are you ready to jump in and get started, Jessica?
Yeah, let's do it. We have two very unique programs, and we'll start with one and move to the other. This first one, we actually had the opportunity to help someone with this week, which is really exciting. And this is our Keller Offers program. I guess to simplify it, it's an iBuyer program, right? So you get cash offers within at least, or within at most 72 hours. And let's talk a little bit about that, Rob. How does that help people?
Well, all right. So you use the term iBuyer, and a lot of people that are watching this may have no clue what that is. And basically, it's a cash buyer, cash offer from an electronic buyer. There are other competitors out there. We don't need to name any names. However, there are other companies that offer that. However, there's a huge difference between what we do at Keller Williams and partnered with Keller Offers versus these other companies. These other companies are only one-sided. Basically, they're going to write you an offer on your property. You take it, you don't, you don't. With Keller Offers and in coordination with us being affiliated with Keller Williams Realty, we have the ability to get you that cash offer similar to those other iBuyers, and at the same time explore what it'll look like should you decide to put the home on the market and go into an open market. You might decide, you see the benefits on the screen here, you might decide that you don't want any showings or open houses, that you can choose your closing date, that you still have the fiduciary looking out for you. You can avoid coordinating all those repairs. You might decide on all of that. And at the same time, it might cost you a little bit of money in terms of usually those offers are a little bit less by a couple of percentage points, a little bit less than what we can get you on the open market. At the same time, you might choose to opt for convenience. However, we're going to allow, we're basically going to be able to put both of these options in front of you so you can check them out. Does that make sense what I'm trying to express here, Jessica?
Yeah, for sure. And I think you hit the nail on the head about how this is different from other companies, because other companies, like you said, there's just an offer in front of you, take it or leave it. And you don't know anything about, well, what would my house sell for if I put it on the market? Or what if I made this repair? Would that get me more money? Or whatever it is. So it just allows you to choose your priority, whether your priority, like you said, is convenience or money or whatever it is, timing. So you just get this whole buffet of solutions, and we can tailor the sale to your preferences.
Well, exactly. And so, I mean, it really does allow you to be in control and have all of the information, because again, I'm not going to mention any of the competitors, any of these other iBuyers that are out there. Just the reality is they don't give you all the information. They give you an offer, and in an appreciating market like we're in, that offer might look attractive. It might look good because you might not be as a homeowner keeping up with the values as closely as we do as real estate professionals. So the number might sound great because say it's 5% more than what you heard last year, or what you looked last time you looked at what the value was, say it was a year ago, and yet you might not realize that on average home values have gone up roughly 25% compared to this time last year. So there could be a lot of money left on the table. But let's transition, speaking of this appreciating market, to the second option that we wanted to spotlight today, and that's the Knock Home Swap program. Basically what this program is it allows you as a homeowner to buy your next property while you still own your current place. It's a really cool program because, Jessica, let me just ask you, in our current market, do we have a surplus of inventory, a surplus of homes for sale, or a shortage of homes for sale?
Definitely a shortage. And I would say that the number one concern that we hear from people who are selling a home is, well, where am I going to move? Right.
Exactly. Where am I going to move? And this home swap program allows us to kind of turn that on its head, so to speak, meaning usually when you're selling a home, you've got to sell first and then buy next. And when that happens, especially in a market like we're in, there are a lot of questions, a lot of things that can pop up in your mind saying, well, where am I going to go to next? What if I can't find a home? What if? Those things are going to pop up. The cool thing about this program is it allows us to represent you as a buyer, find your next property, and then sell your property. You can still sell for top market price. So it's a different program than what we just talked about up here with the iBuying. You're still selling on the open market for top market price. And at the same time, it allows you to get into your next place. So you're not worried about that time crunch. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, this is such a unique program that isn't, first of all, it's not offered in every market, and not every agent goes through the certification process that we have to be able to offer this. And I mean, you can see on the screen here, you can buy your home before you list the old one. You can skip the hassle of living through showings. You can pay only one mortgage at a time and continue to build equity during the process. You can avoid renting costs and moving twice because no one wants to move twice. And this last one, which is so cool, you can get up to $25,000 of home prep work prepaid so that your old house sells for the best price. That's for painting or carpets or whatever it is. And we provide the guidance along with knock to figure out exactly what would get you the best price. So this is such an amazing program that just isn't offered in at every brokerage or in every state even.
Exactly. And y'all, the biggest reason we wanted to come to you with this information today is our world, we're looking for convenience right now. I mean, not just our world, like me and Jessica, but the general hour. Everybody out there is looking for convenience right now. And especially in the real estate world where home values have gone up so much, you might opt to look for convenience, like say a cash offer instead of going on the market like you typically would. And yet you've got to still remember that your property, your home, especially if it's your primary residence, that's almost like a savings account. And that's likely the biggest purchase that you've made in the last 10 years or however long that it's been since you've owned that property. It might be one of the biggest purchases you make in your lifetime. And when you're selling it, you want to make sure that you get the maximum return for it, that you're not selling yourself short, so to speak. By looking at these options, by calling us so that we can go through these options with you if you're interested, that allows us to help you protect your equity and make sure you get the right return. Anything else you wanted to add on these two programs, Jessica?
I know just that we can help with coordinating your transaction with both of these programs, and there is a lot more involved in each of these that we'd be happy to walk you through. And just like every other service we provide, it's totally free. So just come on over and talk to us about what the situation is, and we'll get you all the information and let you make the best decision for you and your family.
Exactly. Well, y'all, if y'all are interested in any of the information that we've talked about today, give us a call, 615-591-5665. If you're seeing this on Facebook Live, comment below. We're happy to let you to answer your questions, whether you're seeing this live or it's on recording. If you're getting this in your email and you have a question, just hit that reply button. We're happy to answer any questions that you might have. Even if you're at the beginning stages and you're thinking it might be 6 months or 12 months until you make a move, it never hurts to start the preparation work now so that you can have all the information to make the right decisions for your household. So anything live before we cut off, Jessica?
You mean any comments on there? Nope, there are no comments at this point, but we always keep an eye on them. So please comment below or reach out to us anytime you have any questions.
Sounds good. Appreciate y'all checking this out, and we'll talk with you soon. Thanks so much.
Everybody.